The speed with which we are watching this market deteriorate.
The worst day on Wall Street since the crash of 1987.
Leadership or offered environmentally friendly policies and technology. We see this time and time again from BlackRock. They do something that seems like they're moving in the right direction. Instead, that gun manufacturers should do more to protect the lives of the American people. So these companies about improving safety, but so far, so does its engagement with authoritarian governments. Or unknowingly, given BlackRock money, self-imposed mandates to help reduce that over time.
Releasing its numbers this morning, shares are down about 1.2%. About expectations, it's all about
around that business, but seems to be growing.
Are you curious about generating passive income through automated trading on Bybit? I've got something interesting to share, and it's completely free. Click on the link below to follow along with my trades, and you won't even need to sit in front of your computer all day. You can also take a look at my monthly trading earnings, which I'm sharing openly by clicking the link in the description. It's all about making financial gains at your own pace. Check it out.
The Shiba Inu currency community will witness the same thing happening with the Shib ecosystem team, just as your government wants complete control over your finances through taxation, central bank digital currencies, and legalized thievery. It is their intention to onboard billions of individuals for this new endeavor. In order to get complete control over all of your Shiba Inu coin holdings, they aim to onboard billions of people. I am unhappy about this initiative because it is possibly the most strange and backdoor deceitful that I have seen come to fruition. Right now, the way it's being presented and marketed by an ecosystem team that wants nothing more than to exploit Shiba Inu currency holders bothers me, and maintain command and authority over all of your cryptographic resources. In this video, we'll be discussing the Shib wallet. I'm a little offended by that blog, so direct words from Cal and direct words from whatever the heck wrote it. One central location for all of your cryptocurrency. Right now, I hardly trust centralized exchanges. Is it really expected of me to put my trust in a group of developers that couldn't even effectively copy and paste a Polygon blockchain fork? If this sounds like something you're interested in, let's chat about it. Now let's get going. Now pay attention to what I just said. Keeping onto those exchanges is regarded as lending money to those exchanges. We have saw a great deal of exchanges fail in 2022. Therefore, it is no longer your asset and you no longer have control over it. How did they act? Their assets were retained. With such assets, they settled their debts. They are no longer your property once they are out of your care. There are a lot of scams in the Bitcoin world. The world of cryptocurrencies is full with con artists, liars, and dishonest people, and I think the Shiba Inu coin ecosystem team and what they're creating with this Shib wallet is a prime example of this. Listen to Cal now. This is one way to address a lot of problems. In order to onboard the next billion people on the Shib chain, we are having difficulty fixing the problem at Shib. Removing any traces of blockchain's complexity from the user interface, more users sign up, more activity occurs, and the ecosystem as a whole grows overall. Ask for burns before publishing, and when XYZ, please do give this some thought. Consider this now. This comes straight out of California. The Shib wallet, a centralized chain and exchange, is what he is referring about. All transactions on this chain or wallet will be made from wallet to wallet and exchange to exchange. The blockchain is not struck by them. It is precisely the same as a centralized exchange that is entirely owned, operated, managed, and determined by Satoshi. You believe that with a decentralized coin like the Shiba Inu coin, it is the path we ought to take. You no longer have custody of any and all of the assets included in this Shib wallet. Go read the blog article or watch the video I made this morning of me reading the blog post if you don't believe me. It isn't guardianship. They are in charge of and possess ownership of your cryptocurrency holdings. Listen to this now. Please pay attention if you don't think that these transactions will be transparently written on blockchain. Giving consumers easy wallet recovery and gas-free transactions. How is gas obtained? Transactions on a blockchain that pay validators to certify other people's transactions. Post them off the blockchain instead. Give up worrying about misplacing your wallet. Our techniques for multiple factor authentication guarantee simple key recovery. Their centralized database contains those keys. Moreover, you can transmit signed transactions without having the network's native token because our gaseless transactions abstract the payment. You only pay for what you use thanks to correct fees and effective processing, which saves money and guarantees a smooth transaction experience. This will no longer upload transactions to the blockchain, just like centralized exchanges, guys. On Shibarium, no burns will occur. The fact that everyone is required to utilize a SHIB wallet undermines the legitimacy of these transactions. We are heading toward a centralized authority that validates and justifies each and every transaction. That says what in the world about the Shiba Inu coin? Undoubtedly a decentralized token that is owned and managed by no one. It is possible for an ecosystem team to enter, take all of these resources, and persuade holders that this is the solution. I now see the necessity of centralized exchanges in the world of cryptocurrencies. Go out there and convert your cryptocurrency to fiat if you have Shiba Inu coin and would like to exchange it for US dollars, Japanese yen, or British pounds. To do so, you require that centralized exchange. When it comes to fiat money, the law must have some form of governance. Ah, I see. Its owner is the government. There's it is. Cryptocurrency is not like other. And what we're seeing now is people being tricked into transferring their cryptocurrency, which they think they own, to a centralized SHIB wallet, which will be entirely controlled, chosen, and influenced by Satoshi. In the sense that petrol costs are non-existent. None of these transactions are verified. No one will judge who is right or wrong. Since the Shibarium blockchain isn't even in use in this SHIB state, what does it mean to be decentralized? Does that seem like a just society you would like to live in if Satoshi owns everything, all that the Shibasins grant him? Does that sound like the kind of socialist utopia Satoshi wants to create? It certainly does, since we don't really know anything about socialism. What information do we have on individuals such as these who promote the notion of a SHIB business? Imagine a decentralized authority in which all the resources are owned by them, but all of your power is yours. Millions of individuals throughout the world genuinely think that this meme coin is real. Consider the possibility of assuming that name as a cover to infiltrate and establish a centralized authority and surpass the throng, all the while continuing to exist just as a hooded cartoon figure. I think it's just insanity. Thus, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on this brand new SHIB project, the SHIB wallet. If that button there is still red, please let me know in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to click it and subscribe to the channel.